Good morning, traders. This is the daily review for the Dax. So the 200 EMA on the weekly definitely held up price yesterday, and I think you've also got an inside bar here. We didn't really tag. But like I said yesterday, there's an inside tail that it tagged, but there was no fractional levels in this zone here, apart from that one up there, which were indicating a level that we needed to pay attention to. So there is one here that we definitely need to pay attention. There's my fractional, so that is my weekly level at the moment. So yesterday I was expecting a bit more upside, didn't get it, so I got that a little bit wrong. I suppose we can't win them all, but at the end of the day, the trend is still up, even though we've had this massive red candle on the daily, which has engulfed a lot of what's happening over the last couple of weeks. That is a fairly significant bearish signal. Okay, so there is probably still potential for this thing to continue moving to the downside. So let's just get down to some levels that we can pay attention to. So the first thing to notice is that on the 4 hour here, we've back below the 200 EMA on the 4 hour. We also sort of closed off with a little bit of a wise man number one here. So I would kind of expect a little bit of a bounce here. But the fact is that we are so far from the alligator, and we've got a little bit of diversions with this wise man number one, that if we do break, I'll leave that level in, but if we do break above, what's that, 11080, yeah, 11085. So if we get above 11085, then I would expect us to rally a little bit. Maybe just a sort of a Fibonacci retracement, touch base with the alligator, and then move to the downside again. Okay, so it's a little bit topsy-turvy for me at the moment, so I'm not too eager to get into this. Just have a look here. So if we look at the hour, we had a proper move to the downside. Okay, so I was expecting sort of a decent move here, so consolidation and then another move up. I was expecting this little flag to break and basically get the move. So let's just draw it in so we know what we're talking about. So there was a consolidation phase, as I said yesterday. I suppose hindsight being a perfect science, I should have actually had this level drawn in like that as a flat bottom triangle. And we gap below it, rallied up, tested it below the alligator, that is short, and moved to the downside. But we had a different view yesterday. But anyway, be it as may, I mean, even looking at this setup here, I think I would have still played the long, because this is a inverse head and shoulders. Must be on the lower time frames. I'll show you now. Yeah, shoulder, head, shoulder. So I still would have taken that risk to trade with the trend to the upside, but would have been stopped out. Anyway, so I think for now, I suspect we are going to move. We're going to continue moving to the downside. Obviously, I'd like to see a bit of a rally before getting into this, and we do have a little bit of a trend break here at the close. So that was the downward trend. We've gone sideways. So I would like to see a bit of a rally and then looking again for the shorts. Let me just have a quick look at the ichimoku here. So the 30 minutes, you can see the day before we broke below. The trend was down. The trend did switch, and it was quite strongly to the downside, and we really raced through the cloud as well. I'm more interested in the 4 hour here, and you see we've got a crossover. Now what I'd like to see is a bit of a rally just to come and test this cloud break and then short again. Okay, now on the daily, we've got a cloud test. So the daily we've had a cloud breakup, which is bullish. We are still bullish in Kijisen and Tegensen. And looking at the Williams percentage R, there is also indication that buyers could be stepping in soon. So in saying that, I just want to come back to Billy. Let's just get this level in here. That looks like an area where we could look for some longs. So this previous swing high here. Let's see if there's something on the weekly there. So a little bit, but nothing really. Now that's kind of the area that I would take a gamble of a long. But if we do break below this level, then it's a continuation to the downside. So kind of a 50-50 call on the higher time frames for me at the moment, because it's the trend is still up on the higher time frames, but we are looking like we are getting a change in trend. But obviously I want to wait for the confirmation before I commit to it. I think for today we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I think these two fractal levels here are pretty important. So to the upside 11.058, the downside 10.995. Okay, but also pay attention. Excuse me. Also pay attention to these other swing lows as well. So 11.100. It's probably 11.100 to 11.150, somewhere in that area. So what you could see is price coming at that area, and then we have another push to the downside. Okay, so that's kind of my view at the moment. This was a very strong move, so whatever pullback I'm expecting to be a little bit shallow, and then an opportunity to get in long. I'll say short. So in other words, doing a bit of consolidation like this, maybe form a flag, and then we get a flag break, and then continue for another move of the same size of this one. Okay, that's my view at the moment. More favoring the shorts, but just a bit wary because we haven't had the retest of the alligator at the moment on the higher time frames. I'd like to see that first. I'd like to see price get close to the alligator before committing to the short. Okay, anyway guys, that's it for me today. Whatever you do, just proceed with caution. I know the US jobs number wasn't what was expected yesterday, and Fridays are normally a little bit. They can either be very volatile or very quiet. There's never an in between. Anyway guys, hope it helps. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Cheers for now.